All right, welcome to Translations 1. Here, we're going to be using rules to perform translations on a shape in the coordinate plane. And back here on the back side, we are going to be looking at a shape and its translated image. We're going to write the rule to match that translation. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go ahead and mark what the coordinates are for this shape here. And then we're going to perform the rule on the coordinates, then plot the new coordinates of the translated shape. So let's see. D is 0, 5. E is, that's -5, sorry. 2, -3. And F is 4, -5. So we have D, 0, -5, E, 2, -3, and F, 4, -5. Okay. And using our rule says to subtract 3 from the x-coordinate, add 2 to the y-coordinate. So let's see. 0 becomes -3, -5 becomes -3, 2 becomes -1, -3 becomes -1, 4 becomes 1, and -5 becomes -3. So let's see. So this is going to be D prime, E prime, and F prime. So D prime is going to be -3, -3. D prime. E prime is -1, -1. That's E prime. And F prime is 1, -3. So that's going to be 1, -3 over here. And that is F prime. And then we just connect our points. Now, to be sure, you should have the exact same shape you had before, just in a new position, which we do. Also notice that the rule x minus 3, y minus 2 is the same as translating by the vector -3, +2, which just moves the shape back 3 and up 2. Okay. So I'll leave the rest of these to you, and you can go ahead and check your answers when you're done. On the back side, we just got to work backwards to figure out what the rule was. So our rule starts out as xy 2 what? So let's see. Let's see. Here is t, and there's t prime, and then see there's u and u prime, s and s prime, v and v prime. So let's write out some coordinates here. We've got t, which is -5, 2. U, which is -3, 4. V, which is 0, -1. And S, which is -3, -2. And then we got T prime, which is -3, +3. Oh wait, -4, +3. We've got U prime, which is -2, +5. We've got V prime, which is 1, 0. And we have S prime, which is -2, -1. Now, if we look at all the x-coordinates, -5 to -4, -3 to -2, 0 to 1, -3 to -2. Each x-coordinate, we added 1 to it. This corresponds, by the way, to every, like t prime is one space forward from t, u prime is one space forward from u, S prime is one space forward from S, and V prime is one space forward from V. Then we look at the y coordinates, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, -1 to 0, and -2 to -1. We've added 1 to each of those as well, which also corresponds to the fact that T prime is a space up from T, U prime is a space up from U, S prime is a space up from S, and V prime is a space up from V. So in the end, our rule is XY maps to X plus 1, Y plus 1. All right, and I'll leave the rest of these to you. Make sure you check your answers. Good luck.